Okay, we're all set up shop. Good. And we're just gonna go over the... Oh, now we're just gonna climb over this conglomerate or mountain per se of shoes. Wow, you still can't really see me. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully this could all just be edited in post. Hey, what's going on? So, it's been a while since I've done a video. I can't even tell if I'm focused or not. So it's been a while since I've done a video, and the whole minimalism thing, I wouldn't say it's a failed project, but I will say it's one that I just didn't keep up with. So I've always had, if you know me, you know I absolutely love and adore shoes. And I very much have a shoe problem. And just last week, we went on our annual family vacation up north to Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. And I told myself, I'm not going to really go out and try to spend my money. That's kind of been my thing lately the past 6 months, is to not make it a goal to make it a goal not to spend money. But I kind of just made impulse buys. But there are a bunch of other things that I could have impulsively bought. Luckily, they weren't $100 to $200 ranged items. It was just more so under the $50 range. God, it's fucking hot in here. Maybe also because of this bright ass light shining on me, and which I still feel doesn't really help that much. But I came in here just because ever since we gotten back from the trip, I've just been kind of throwing everything everywhere, and I decided, and I was in the midst of cleaning or thinking I'm just gonna reorganize my shoes and completely do it a different way. And then I was like, wait a minute, I've been dang, I really wanted to put out a video or record a video, so why not this be the time of talking and cleaning my closet. And with my literal 100 pairs of shoes, I have a shoe problem, and it's become out of hand. Obviously, from the thumbnail you could probably see the mess, but right now you can't. I don't feel like I'll put on a montage and some b-roll over everything, but yeah. And I've had this terrible cough over the past almost 2 weeks now. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what the fuck it is, but we're just gonna fix my shoe closet or fix my closet and the shoe part mainly. I guess we should start off, naming a few things. Let's see, the last time I uploaded a video was in February, and that video was actually recorded in January. So it's been quite a while since we've known, or whoever is watching has known what's been going on in my life, but I guess we could go through the big things. I graduated high school. Yeah! So, I know everybody, it's been a fast ass year. I'm sorry for saying ass a bunch, but it's really been it's just flown by. And and I wanted it to, so I don't know, it's just weird. It still doesn't feel like it hit me or registered with me. I feel in the fall I feel as if I'm just going to be going back normal, seeing all the same faces that I have for the past 12 years, but it's not going to happen. So it's kind of terrifying, but I'm excited. I graduated back in around the second week of June, so yeah. And the summer's been pretty good so far. I mean, I have no complaints. I've spent a lot of time doing a lot of things, so it's been a pretty solid summer. My closet was just kind of mixed, but I decided from the 20 million sneakers I have, I'm probably just going to do this shoe rack that I've had in here. It's a really crappy shoe rack from Walmart. I have this all be my sneakers, so all my heels and other dressy shoes would just be on my floor. Because honestly, I have a sneaker problem. I have a lot of problems. I have a shoe problem, but I specifically have a sneaker problem. So all of them, all my shoes, sneakers, my beloved sneakers will be put up, for the sake of organizationalness. So I've graduated high school. My plans are to go to college. I'm going to a 4-year college in New York, so piecing out of North Carolina and going up to the Big Apple. I'm coming out of North Kakalaki, so it's exciting. I am scared, but I am from Jersey, so I have a lot of family, and I have a very supportive, and I come from a very supportive family. So I know I got a lot of people on my back. So like, family who's watching this, like, I hope you got me, because I can't really get you. I'm only 18, and I haven't experienced my life yet, but like, I hope everybody has me. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And my big thing is also like, I wouldn't go anywhere where I know family wouldn't be. And it's not the fact that I know I can't not rely on my family. It's just the fact, like, knowing, I think it reassures my parents, especially, like, having people that we know and trust are like right there. So I'll be going to college, and when it comes to, I have a lot of plans. I have like very big plans. I'd say idealistic to a lot of people, but I mean realistic in the sense that nowadays, things can happen things are more likely to happen, I feel like, if you do actually try when it comes to what you want to do in life. So I know I could be doing better in that, and hopefully, I become more motivated and driven to actually, be doing what I want. And I do want to work in the entertainment industry, and I do, I have very big passions with that, and basically anything when it comes to like television, film, plays, musicals, music in general. I'm just really interested in just being an all-around artiste, if you know what I mean. So hopefully, I'm in the right place, it's the right time, and everything will be alright. Hopefully I'm hoping everything works out. I'm pretty sure we all do, but yeah. Else has happened. I've done a lot of things this year, I guess you could say, the school year, that I would have never imagined. I guess we could just do an entire like school review wrap. This senior year was pretty dang good, I would say. Senior year, I definitely came out of my shell. I became closer with a lot of people that I didn't expect to, people that I already was close to, and still am. Of course, you always lose people, which is expected, when you grow up, mature, and kind of like figure out your own paths. So it's not upsetting. I mean, it was at the time, but it's understandable. Life goes on. People breathe, fish die. It was a good year. I will definitely say I learned a lot from other people, and I learned to use other people's advice or as much as I could, I will say. I know I could have done more when it came to like academics and stuff. I mean, that's always a thing. Who doesn't want to do, or who doesn't strive to do as best as they can in school? But senioritis didn't really even hit me probably till like March or April, which I say is pretty good, because like, I mean, everybody by the beginning of the year was like, fuck, like, how am I gonna be able to get through this? And to me, it just, I don't know, like, I didn't even get hit with it. I didn't even feel like things were coming to end, or like, I took really hard classes. I took 3 AB classes this year, and I had 2 electives, but like, I wanted to kind of go out with a bang. I kind of wanted that final push. And I know a lot of people did too, but a lot of people tried and then they failed. But I say I tried as hard as I could. Last quarter, though, of the year, I definitely could have done a lot better. But again, I try not to live with my regrets. It's just, all learning experiences. So, hopefully it doesn't bite me back in the ass in the long run. But, yeah. And, let's see. I don't know if I've actually explained this in any video really that I've made in the past year and a half, but I am the oldest child in my family, right? If you know me, you know that. I'm the oldest out of 5. Yeah, it used to be 4, but back in February of good old 2018, my baby brother, known as Tristan Avery Gutierrez, was born, and a little satanic little monster decided to also spring out of him too, and I guess decided to hide in his own little, whatever. And, I love him, He is one of the most entertaining babies I know, and he is super smart, and he's, again, hilarious, and I very much value humor and comedy and, all that good shit. But he is just insane. He's the most insane baby at the same time. I've always, of course, being an older sibling, being the eldest sibling, you always have, if I guess, say you are older sister or older brother, there's always that natural, I feel like,
Hello, I just want to say, as I'm going back and editing this video, that I apologize for whatever mouth garbage and mouth vomit that I'm spitting here. Obviously, I'm trying to make a very important point, but I don't know how to get there. So again, I apologize for what sounded like an idiot.
Whoa, it's a motherly or fatherly type of persona that kind of comes out. And I feel like with him, obviously it's come out a lot this year. And also, it's just being an actual, I guess, technically an adult, maybe not all adult, but basically by age adult. Like, it's just so eye-opening, and like, things are just like, it's weird watching, a little baby grow up as you've already matured and grown up. And I mean, again, like, I grew up around all the rest of my 3 siblings, but at this, I mean, I would say at like 8 or 9, I never really understood what it meant to raise a child. And because at that time I was a child, but literally seeing it happen like every day right before my eyes is pretty crazy. Like, freaking lot goes into having a baby, and to raising a kid, especially 5. And props to my parents, of course. Thank you. I won't, just for, safety reasons, I'm not gonna say my parents' names, but yeah, it's just crazy. Because I even though I'm 18, I know I'm still a kid. I know there's a lot to figure out, but like, it's freaking, like, I want to have kids, right? And hopefully I do aspire to be a good mother, but it's just like weird, Like, I never would have thought my junior and senior year would have been spent watching and helping raise a little baby brother. I mean, again, I've had 3 siblings, and I love all my siblings, and I love having a big family, and it's just, I don't know, it's almost indescribable what it means to, like, do that, I guess. Especially knowing how, like, it's not every day that you could say as a high schooler that your parents do also have another kid. And it's like a weird trend lately, too. I think with, like, mothers in their, like, late 30s, early 40s, like, having, 3 kids, probably, like, all teenagers, and then boom, like, having a baby. Several of my mom's coworkers have done that. One of my best friends, that happened with her freshman.
Oh, also, so, new theory of what this whole getting late in your adulthood years, it's the good luck Charlie effect. Mark my words, but I trademarked it already, so.
Here, but I don't know, props to all you parents out there who decide to do that. It's just like things like that make you ponder life, among other things, and just everything and all the goodness in between. Life. What stuff has gone on in life? So I went to prom, right? And this is my third prom that I've gone to because my boyfriend is a year ahead. So our school just only does one prom. We don't have a junior or senior prom. So he took me to prom when it was my sophomore year, and I know I could get the slack, but we went 2 years together, and senior year I decided not to take him with me. It was a girls only kind of extravaganza with me and like some of my best friends. So I enjoyed prom very much, but yeah, I didn't go with my boyfriend this year. I don't know if anybody else has done that. Like, I know a lot of people who have like older boyfriends, and of course they take them to prom and do the whole shebang. But like, have you guys? I don't know. Anybody who's out there, like, have you gone to prom with your boyfriend and then decided to give him the boot, like your one last year? And again, it was my senior year, and I don't know. It was something I had to think about really long and hard because he's in school, and you know, spending money on prom is a big thing, but it's a good experience at the same time. Like, you know, it's like one of those unforgettable nights that, you know, who knows you'll experience as a kid again like that. I mean, as an adult, those experiences are probably going to be like endless, you know what I'm saying? So it was fun. Again, I enjoyed it very much. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What else did I do? Also, I have a lot of pink shoes, like pink heels. I don't know. Mom, why'd you let me do this, huh? I mean, I don't know if I even. Oh no, I definitely bought these shoes. Yeah. I was gonna say, did somebody else buy them? Actually, I don't know. In AP Gov, one of our last big projects we had to do was like a budgeting project for our life, as if after we had graduated college, and like, you know, just to get a basic understanding of like economics and how, you know, personal financing, you know, like all that jazz. And like, dang, people in my class were like freaking out and were very confused as to like, you know, things that had to be paid for, things you had to pay for and stuff. And to me, I was just kind of like, well, like, isn't that kind of expected? I mean, like, what else do you expect to do? Kind of just not pay for anything, or like just kind of have things handed to you? Because, you know, I guess all of you have actually had that your entire life, and now you're experiencing slightly what it's like to have to do that. You know, I'm excited to go off on my own and to adult and to actually experience what it's like to have to do all that stuff. Wow. I don't know if this whole shoe cleaning thing took a lot shorter or longer. One of my biggest things this year was to freaking glare at my glasses. Of course, and this is a goal of mine every year, is to put out a lot of videos, put out a lot of thoughtful, creative videos that actually look like effort was put into them. And that I would say that is my one big regret. And I feel like I was on a roll last year, you know? And I have so many ideas, like you don't even know. Hopefully, you know, I can get on a good roll starting now after this video. But like, a lot of things have changed, I guess, and that's bound to happen when it comes to values, time spent on various activities, and just the way my outlook has been on everything. I feel like has given me a lot of more motivation, and I will say that is the one thing I've struggled a lot when it comes to this, and it's something, this YouTube thing is something I've been very passionate about participating in, watching, and like doing. And you know, YouTube has been one of the most important things in my life, and it will forever be. I will say there was a moment when it did change my life, and it's like it's like this weird feeling of wanting to give back. So I think, I don't know if I was in a weird place, but I definitely just did not have any motivation to
do this thing that I do love so much. So hopefully this newfound motivation will help me put out more things that I know I will enjoy and other people enjoy. So whatever happens with this video, if you dislike, like, hate, cry, I don't know, ignore the video, thank you for watching, whatever this was. And thanks for coming to clean my closet with me. Again, hopefully this won't be the last time you'll see me in what, like another 6 months. Hopefully, I push out something. It's not a baby, first off, and also that is from this wonderful mind of mine that I know you guys love or will love, because, like, I don't know, like, I'm pretty cool. You can get to know me, so yeah.